Welcome back to One Person at a Time. Lately, I've been really interested and passionate about financial education because with everything that's going on, that's happening in America and around the world, I think it's safe to say that there's something new that's happening that we need to find out, learn about it so that we can take action. First off, I would really advise you to set a goal to quit your job. Yeah, I said it, quit your job. That is if you want to be a part of the 3% or 1% even, unless, of course, you've been brainwashed or molded to think like the majority. There's a reason why there are more poor than there are rich, because the top 1% or the top 3% of American who's created wealth, they have done something that the rest of the population are not willing to do or just don't know what to do or don't know how to do it. It's all mental programming. You need to program your mind with the mindset of a champion. You know, the best advice I received from my long-term mentor was that if I wanted to get ahead in life, all I needed to do was look at what everybody is doing and look at what the masses are doing and do the exact opposite. That sounds simple, right? I mean, that's all? That's all I got to do? And I can get ahead in life? That's the way that we are being programmed and what we are being taught or what we are being brainwashed at school. And this is what even our parents, through no fault of their own, they told us, they advised us to work hard, get a good education so that you can get a well-paying job. But now, like I said, best advice I received from my mentor way back when I was in my college years, and he was just willing to share that very important piece of advice. Try not to do what everybody is doing. Simple as that. Is it easy? No, it's not easy, but it is doable. But I will tell you that if you're looking for easy, well then, that means you're okay with being okay. So this video isn't for you. If you're okay with being okay, because anything easy is not worth having. It's not. You're gonna have to work harder. You're gonna have to put more effort. You're gonna have to give more of yourself if you want more out of life. Rather than regurgitate the obvious, that the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and over and expecting different results, and I'm going to advise you to reevaluate your priorities. Exactly what it is that you want out of life can be figured out by getting information, reading some books about it, and even asking questions or find a mentor. People that have done the work necessary to succeed, people that have gone out there, it's the people that says, been there, done that. There are nice people out there that are willing to give you that information if you ask for it, because most successful people, they don't just offer their unsolicited advice. Those are people that will give you, that are generous enough to tell you the necessary steps for success, because they know that there are steps you have to take. There is no secret to success. So they can't tell you any secrets to success, and you can't ask them for one because they have nothing to give you, because there isn't any. There is none. There is no secret to success. In other words, if you want something you don't have, you're gonna have to do something you've never done. I think that's fair enough, right? So for now, use your job as a stepping stone. Use your job to do the things that you need to do to get to the next level. Use your job as a stepping stone until it's time for you to quit your job to do something better and greater. Quit your job, but don't be a quitter. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your family. Don't quit on your mentor. And don't quit on yourself. But I hope that you're using your job just as a vehicle to get started to your bigger dreams. But please, don't fall for the popular fallacy that your degree is going to give you your financial freedom, that your job is the key to your financial freedom. Let me explain something to you about your job. First off, I am here to tell you that your boss will never pay you for your worth. Your boss, your employer, is only going to pay you enough to keep you there. That is true. That is the reality. So whenever you show up to work, you need to start thinking, what am I doing here? Why am I working hard? Am I working hard for my future, or am I working hard to help my boss get his dream, to help my employer become financially free? So if you have a job, a 9-to-5 job, or any, whatever, even if you're a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, whatever you are, you're still trading time for money. So let me explain to you what your job is doing, what job stands for. It's JOB. Your JOB stands for just over broke. Ha ha ha. I know. It's a corny joke. Look, this is the reality of things when it comes to you having a job. I'm going to explain it this way, okay? If I had a board, I would draw it for you, or I would explain it to you. It's really simple though. It's simple, but to some people, they don't want to connect the dot. They don't want to try to make sense of it. But this is what's happening, and this is what's going on, and this is how it's been. So you graduate, you have your degree and whatever, if it's a bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, whatever, look, say in your mid-20s, you landed on your dream job at, say, 25. This is what the graph looks like, okay? This is your job. This is inflation right here. In your 20s, you got hired to a nice paying job. This is the graph looks like. You're climbing up because you're gonna start getting promoted. You're gonna get a raise. You're gonna get your review every year, and because you're working really hard, you are pumped up. You are on fire. You're a go-getter. You finally got your paycheck that can pay some bills. So great, and that's all great. Really, it's great. You keep moving up. You're working hard to climb the corporate ladder of America. So you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s. By this time, you have great experience. So then you become maybe one of the executives, or you're in the upper management by this point in your life. You're in your 40s and everything is booming in life. You're excited, you have a family, all that is beautiful. You're still healthy, you're still strong. Nice, good for you. That is beautiful, okay? So you get to 50, promotion. There isn't really a lot left for you to do, meaning it's stagnation from there, because where else can you go? Nowhere else to go. But you're already pretty much on the top, unless you want to buy the company and become the CEO or the owner. But for most of us, for most of employee, you start to plateau in your late 40s, early 50s. Your incomes, this is, okay, in the beginning it's like this. You're climbing up, then your income starts to plateau right around in your 50s. Then you're going to work till you're 65 to retire. Your income starts to go down, right? So now this is what the graph looks like. I know this is like funny with my hand, but I'm trying to explain something to you that is so true, that I hope you understand, and just maybe think it over, what I'm trying to tell you. So then you retire, right? But then now this is what your income, this is your money. You're in your 20s, you went from making no money to having some money, and then you go up, 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 up. This right here is called inflation. This is inflation right here, okay? Inflation continues to go up, 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 up every single year, every single time. And today is a special time of our life. Inflation is going up at a lightning speed. It is not good news. It's bad news. It is bad news if you're relying on a job, okay? Because now, just right around the time when you think you're going to retire because you're getting old, you're 55, 65, when you retire, everyone knows this. This is no secret. This is not a secret that only the few elite knows about. When you retire, your income drops. Okay, now you're on fixed income. This is what's happening out there in the real world. Why there's more homelessness, because these are couple that are on fixed income, and they didn't invest money. They didn't even buy real estate, that they all this time they've been renting. Now their income was really good when they were healthier. Now that they're older and weaker, the income drops, and then they find themselves in a bad dilemma. They're in a dilemma because as inflation continues to rise, their income is fixed. They can't keep up with the economy. They can't keep up with inflation. Now, because they've been renting, the rent, because of inflation, rent goes up. Now they can't afford the rent because they're on a fixed income. But inflation is not fixed. It keeps going up, up, up. That's why these people are forced to move out, and that's where you find them, on the street. Homelessness across America is spreading. It doesn't look good. It's a really sad reality. So I hope you think about it. Please write your comment below if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them. And watch my other videos where I talked about how I've done this, how I made my millions as a full-time mother of 4. I built all that through what is called investing. So I'm going to repeat. Information is power. So please get the proper information. There are so many books out there. There's so many YouTube channel that you can watch. Like I said, watch Robert Kiyosaki and his YouTube channel. He has amazing guests that will teach it to you and will tell you everything you need to know, not to fall behind, but something that is going to protect you and your family and for the next generations to come. Get the information. Don't be stubborn. Don't be obnoxious. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to put your A game for the sake of your family, so that when you look back in life, you can genuinely say to yourself, I am glad I did. I am glad I went on a mission to learn the things I wasn't taught at school. So will you look back in life and say, I wish I had, or I'm glad I did? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for YouTube algorithm so that we can reach more people with encouraging, educational, and even funny content sometimes. Hope to see you all again later.